Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. Today we're going to review recognizing proportional versus non-proportional relationships. This unit in Edmentum is primarily going to focus on the proportional relationships. If you get the extension activity at the end, then we're going to touch back on those non-proportional. But we still want to show you the difference between the two because it's really important that you know that, trying to decide if it is or is not proportional. So first off, going through the graphs, proportional and non-proportional graphs. Remember, a proportional graph is going to go through the origin. What's the origin again? The origin is that middle point where the x and the y-axis come together. But here on our non-proportional graph, here's my origin. There's my origin, but my graph is below it. It does not go through the origin. If I have a proportional table, your graph will go through y0 and x equals 0. So you should have 0, 0, because again, 0, 0, that's that origin. That's the origin. And then if I take y divided by x, or if I do x divided by y, I'm going to get an equivalent number. So if I do 0 divided by 0 this way, I get 0. 2 divided by 14, that's 1 over 7. 4 divided by 28 is 1 over 7. So that's if I go this way with my division. If I go the other way with my division, If I go this way with my division, 0 divided by 0, that's 0. The zeros, they really don't count. 14 divided by 2, that's 7. 28 divided by 4, that's 7. So I get the same numbers. I get 7, or I get 1/7. They are equivalent. On a non-proportional table, though, I'm not going to get the same thing. If I divide this way, 0 divided by 8, that's 0. 2 divided by 28, that's 1 over 14. 4 divided by 48, that's 1 over 12. Those numbers here, they do not match. These ones do. And again, if I divide the other way, 8 divided by 0, that's an undefined number. You'll learn about that in algebra. 28 divided by 2, that's 14. 48 divided by 4, that's 12. Those numbers are different. It is not proportional. These ones, they're the same, so they are proportional. When we come down to the equations, if it is a proportional equation, there is no addition or subtraction. Without addition or subtraction. Without means no. So this one, I see 3x is equal to 27. Remember, when they're side by side like that, that means multiplying. So this is really 3 times x equals 27. There is no addition or subtraction, so it's proportional. This next one, I have 1/5 times x is equal to 52. Again, no addition or subtraction. This one, when they're on top and bottom, means divide. So this is x divided by 2 equals 35. Again, no addition or subtraction. Non-proportional equations, we do have addition or subtraction. So for this one, we have +3, it is non-proportional. We have -5, it is non-proportional. We have +3, that is non-proportional because we add or subtract. So here, we're going to add or subtract for non-proportional. For proportional, we're going to multiply or divide. Then we have our constant of proportionality, or our unit rate. Remember, a unit rate is a ratio comparison of two quantities with a denominator of 1. Two quantities with a denominator of 1. So that's like if I drive 50 miles per 1 hour. If I go to the grocery store and it costs $1.29 for 1 pound of bananas. If I am running a race, I run one half of a mile in 1 hour. That's really slow, but that's okay. You can have fractions in here just as long as that denominator is 1. That's the most important part, that your denominator is 1. You can still have unit rates in non-proportional graphs. You can still have unit rates in non-proportional graphs, but you might have something else to it. So maybe it cost me $1.19 for 1 pound of carrots, but then I also bought a pack of gum. Something like that. You still have unit rate examples. It's just that's the number with your variable. Those would be your unit rates, is that number with the variable. Now we're going to go through and do some examples together. The first one says, Miss La Rosa went to the gas station to fill up her tank of gas. How much is a gallon of gas? What does this table tell you? Oh wait, let's just do one question at a time. So this first one, we'll do, how much is a gallon of gas? So I know no gas, doesn't cost anything. That really doesn't help me find my unit rate. But this information here, 3 gallons for $5.67, that will help me calculate my unit rate. Remember, money always goes on top or bottom. Money always goes on top. We talked about that during our recipe project. So it costs $5.67 for 3 gallons. For me to figure out how much it costs for 1 gallon, do y'all remember what to do? You need to divide. So I'd use my Desmos, or go to your calculator, and I would do my $5.67 divided by 3 gallons. Oh, I hit something wrong. $5.67 divided by 3 gallons. What is it doing? There we go. Is $1.89 for 1 gallon of gas. Our next question says, what does this tell you about the relationship between a gallon of gas and the price? What that tells us is the more gas we buy, the more it costs. And that makes sense. If I buy more gas, I should expect to pay more money. Our next question is, what is the unit rate or constant of proportionality? Again, that's what we calculated right here, how much it costs for 1 gallon of gas. So my unit rate would be that $1.89 for 1 gallon of gas. And the last question, how much would it cost Miss La Rosa to fill up her tank with 15.5 gallons of gas? This is where I would need to set up a proportion. I know that $1.89 for 1 gallon, I want to know how much money it's going to cost for 15.5 gallons of gas. So in case you forgot, when we get to this point, we need to butterfly multiply. So I need to take that 189 times 15.5, and I see that that's going to be 29.295 is equal to x times 1, which is x. Now, it's money, so we need to figure out how much it would cost. How many numbers are after the decimal place for money? 2. So I need to round because I have more than 2 numbers after the decimal place. So this 9 is going to turn and look behind it at that 5. What's that 5 going to make that 9 do? It's going to make it jump up and round up. So I would really be paying $29.30 for 15.5 gallons of gas. The next problem and the one after it, they're doing the exact same things, going through, calculating how much it would cost for one, figuring out how much things are going to be, answering some questions. I'd like you to go ahead and try these 2 problems on your own. If you already printed them out, you've got it ahead of you. If not, go ahead, pause the video here, and then work out the problems, and then check back with me for your answers. Okay, so the first question is how much is each can? So what we first need to do is take into consideration that when we're buying these things, there is a $6 flat shipping fee for orders under $50. All of these orders are under $50. So what I need to do is subtract $6 from them so we can see the cost before shipping. So $957, minus 6. 3 cans actually cost me $3.57 before shipping. 6 cans cost me $7.14 before shipping. 9 cans actually cost me $10.71 before shipping. You need to do this before you can figure out how much 1 can is. So now I know that it cost me $3.57 for 3 cans. I want to know how much it is for 1 can. So again, I just divide 3 divided by 357, 27.9. So I see it's $1.19 for 1 can. That's, okay. The next question, what does the table tell you about the relationship between the number of dog food cans and the cost? Again, the more cans you buy, the more it costs. Like we said before, the more cans we buy, the more it's going to cost. And then the next question, what is the unit rate or constant of proportionality? Again, that's that same thing. My unit rate is the same thing as my constant of proportionality. It's how much it costs for 1 can. This last one, you're having to fill out the information for it. It says Mr. Snook plans on buying some new Dunlop guitar picks online. Maryland charges 6% sales tax. Find the price of packs of guitar picks with sales tax. The first row has been filled out. Then find the ratio of number of packs of guitar picks to the cost. What do the ratios tell you about the relationship? And what is the unit rate or constant of proportionality? So we know that 1 pack of guitar picks, the tax is already included in here for you, that it's going to be $3.13. This cost, again, the tax is included. 1 pack is going to cost me $3.13. So I want to figure out how much it's going to cost me for 2 packs. So if $3.13 for 1 pack, what could I do to figure out how much it is for 2 packs? I can do that $3.13 times 2. So I see that 2 packs is going to cost me $6.26. And then 3 packs is going to cost me $9.39. So that was us finding the price of the packs of guitar picks with sales tax. The next thing they want us to do is they want us to find the ratio of the number of packs of guitar picks to the cost. We can write ratios in a few different ways. We could write a ratio as a fraction, as the 313 for one pack, or we can write it as a ratio with a semicolon, 313 to one pack. And those are really the most common ways that you'll see it. You could also see $3.13 to one pack with just that word "to" in the middle. What do the ratios tell you about the relationship? Like we've been writing, the more picks you buy, the more it costs. And again, what is the unit rate or the constant of proportionality? How much it costs for one. Again, the unit rate or constant of proportionality, those mean the same thing. Those mean the same thing. It means that we're paying $3.13 for one pack of guitar picks for Mr. Snook. As always, if you have questions with this, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you out, especially as you're moving through your Edmentum content with this.